Hello. I am sitting down and I'm editing this video that is about, I think, 55 minutes long or something like that. The video that is in front of this little snippet. And what I want you to know is that I am going to be putting chapters. So if you go onto YouTube in the app or on the desktop, I think they're more prevalent on the desktop, not so much on the Roku, like on the TV. Don't look at my face on a big TV, please. You don't want to, I got a cold sore going, don't even. But I'm going to be putting chapters in here because this video is a little bit all over the place, but not really. But there are people that only want to hear about certain things. So I talk about my dad, I talk about school, I talk about my cold sore, I talk about an allergic reaction, I talk about the harvest collection, I talk about the new stuff, I talk about the fall winter catalog, I talk about the Friends collection, I talk about a lot of things. And so I just wanted you to know that you can go look into the chapters if you want to skip around. If you want to watch the whole thing, that's great. And I would never tell you to watch all the ads because that's against terms of service. There are going to be ads in this video. I do apologize, but I do make a little bit of money on YouTube, which is kind of nice. And there will be chapters. So if you're not interested in hearing about my personal life, if you're not interested about hearing me talk about the awful tea and shade that happens in the Scentsy wax community, because I do talk about that a little bit. And then I also talk about the actual wax. Looks like I got hit in the head. Anyway, enjoy the show. Hi. It's been a while since you've seen my mug. My mug. Not my, I have mugs over there. Anyway, hi, how are you? This is going to be a very long video. It's one of the reasons why I haven't made a video in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that. I think it's longer than that. Whatever. I literally have 28 fragrances in front of me. I have more than that in bars because I have some duplicates. And then I also have a couple of bricks, believe it or not. You guys know I hate bricks. I'm going to try not to curse. This is going to be the video that I don't curse. Watch. But this is also going to be a long video, not because I'm going to be reviewing a lot of stuff, but I also want to give you a little bit of a life update and a little bit of how I've been feeling about things. Okay. Life update. Dad is still hanging on. And we're kind of laughing about it at this point because, first of all, the human body is absolutely amazing. He's literally not moving. He scrunches up his face when my mother has to take his shirt off or whatever. And when, they have to, clean him up and take care of him and stuff, convalescent kind of a thing, right? His face kind of perks up a little bit when you give him sherbet or applesauce or something like that, something that he really likes. My dad used to have a huge sweet tooth. I guess he still does. Whatever. Does not talk. Does not move. But he's in great health, which is amazing. I mean, back in, January, we were making plans. And so now all of those plans are on hold. I feel very conflicted about how I feel because my mother's life is completely on hold. And it is what it is. So the good thing is that we've all kind of already said goodbye, and he's not there anymore. Like he's there, but he's not there. Yeah. So that's Dad. Me, I woke up with a cold sore this morning, believe it or not. I have not had a cold sore in probably 15 years. And I think it could have something to do with the fact that the other night it rained. Now, hear me out on this. The other night it rained, and when we woke up, there were mushrooms the size of satellite dishes on my lawn. And it freaked me the fuck out. See, freaked me out. Mushrooms freak me out. I like to eat cooked mushrooms. I don't like to eat raw mushrooms. And I can only eat them when I'm not thinking about what they are. The idea of mushrooms freaks me out. The idea of spores and mold kind of triggers me. And for those of you who don't think that trypophobia is a real thing, it is. And I kind of lump that in together with my trypophobia. I don't have, if you don't know what trypophobia is, look it up, whatever. I have gone through phases where my trypophobia was really bad. And the mushrooms can sometimes trigger that. So anyway, I didn't look out my window for about 24 hours. The landscapers came and they mowed everything and everything went away, right? But when the landscapers came and mowed everything, I had my windows open. And the minute that happened, the minute they mowed outside my house, I got a rash. And it just came up out of nowhere. And I can't help but think it was the mushrooms saying, fuck you, I'm going to haunt you for a little bit longer even though I'm not here. It was only on my neck. I was wearing pants and socks and a shirt, a long sleeve shirt as a matter of fact, because I was in my house, I was doing homework all day. And so I cranked my AC at like 68 degrees, right? And so I had all the windows open because it was like a nice breezy, blah, 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 blah. And I like it when the landscapers come and I have the windows open because then I could smell the pollen and stuff like that. Because I don't have those kind of allergies really bad. A little bit I do, but whatever. But then all of a sudden from my neck to my chest, whatever was exposed, not my face for some reason. Maybe the moisturizer that I had on my face protected my skin. The itch was like, oh my God. I had to sit with a cold, wet washcloth on my neck because the itch was like a painful, urgent itch. It was amazing. It was actually amazing. I'm like, what is going on? Am I dying? Am I having a stroke? What's happening, right? The itch settles down and I go outside to walk my dog and the itch comes back and this is why I'm a little bit red right now. I was raking my skin. It was amazing. So then I came home, I took a shower and everything was fine. And now the mushrooms are back because it rained last night. And we've never gotten mushrooms there before. So now I'm thinking that that's what the cold sore is about. Long story. Sorry. There's a little bit of a Breva on there. There's a little bit of camphor on there. We're taking care of it. You can't see it. Doesn't matter. I shouldn't have even said anything. All right. The hair is ridiculously long. It just keeps going. The hair is stupid long. I have to get a haircut. It's like wearing a scarf at all times. I feel bad because a lot of women my age, their hair starts to thin. And I was just with my cousin last week. I had lunch with her. I hadn't seen her in about a year. And I was sweating. I was sweating and sweating. And I was just like, I can't stand all this hair. And she's like, bitch, you know, like I'm so, like she's, I guess was jealous or whatever. She's always had thinner hair than me. And now, you know, hormones, great. Thanks. You know what I mean? But for me, my hair has never stopped growing. In fact, now it has like waves in it where it never did before. I did nothing with this. I washed it last night and then I slept on it. So, I don't know. I'm seriously toying with the idea of getting like it cut. I haven't done that in a long time. I used to do it once a year. I used to cut it here and then it would grow like this. And now it's been, I don't know, 2 years since I've had a legitimate haircut. Yeah. So anyway, it's time for a haircut. I'm going to be doing that. School is crazy. I'm 7 minutes in and I'm still talking. School is nuts right now. It has gotten really intense. I have finals next week and I'm going to be out of town for like 3 days, which kind of freaks me out a little bit that I have to do homework from my mother's house, but my mother has a thing to do. And so I'm going to be going and like babysitting my dad, whatever. And she has people that come in and out of the house, like hospice nurses and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that she just like preps them and says, my daughter's going to be over there on the computer, leave her alone. Because finals are crazy. Right now we're coding diagnoses. Last term we did surgical, we did med surge. So we were coding like surgeries, which was pretty cool. And I said, okay, this is cool. This is what I want to go into. And then when we got into the diagnosis stuff, it was really cool because you can even like, not diagnose. I don't diagnose anything. I read the notes and then I find the code in this 1,800 page book, right? But this week we were doing like events. Like, did you know that there's a code for falling off the toilet and hitting your head? There's a specific code for that. So there's a code for everything if it's required. Sometimes it's not required. So that's what we were doing this week. It's really super cool, but then next week I have finals and I'm freaking out a little bit. But next term is going to be cool because I only have one class. So whatever. Okay, so there's school. Scentsy. Let's get on to Scentsy because this is what the video is about. I'm going to give you a quick little synopsis of how I'm feeling about Scentsy these days and how Scentsy makes other people feel and how other people make other people feel in Scentsy, which really pisses me off. Let me get a drink. Hold on one second. Okay, we're just going to keep the glasses off until we need them. I can't see myself. Whatever. So this is my newest thing where I do Celsius. I buy Celsius from BJ's so that I don't pay full price, like $2 a piece, $3 a piece. Fuck that shit. I'm totally not cursing in this video. Half Celsius, half seltzer. That seltzer that I told you about, the watermelon lime seltzer. So I do half and half, and I do one a day. So I'm drinking 1 Celsius a day. That's it. So good. So good. Anyway. The Scentsy community on YouTube is very different from the Scentsy community in real life. And I think that's because it's a little bit more, well, that's not that different, whatever. I think it's because people can be a little bit of like a keyboard warrior. A little bit more so than on Facebook, because on Facebook you have personal shit on there. You know what I mean? I have noticed that the people who are unkind, oh, there's the marker that I was looking for. Hold on one second. I was looking everywhere for this marker the other day. All right. The people who are unkind usually don't have a channel. And somebody, I'm not going to call anybody out, and I'm not even going to name anybody in particular, but there's a YouTuber who is very vital in the wax community. Not vital, whatever. She's big in the wax community, in the community that I'm in, sort of peripherally. I'm not 100% like you guys. Some of you guys make videos like 3 times a week, 5 times a week. I do that sometimes, but I don't, that's not my thing. Anyway, I do it when I have time. Somebody in the wax community got upset. And the fact that she got upset got me really upset. And she made a video about how she was upset. And it was a long video. It was like 1:10, something like that, I think. At least 50 minutes, 57 minutes, something like that. And I watched the whole thing. And in that video, she talked about her cats dying and how her job is in jeopardy and that like a lot of stuff was coming down on her all at once. And I felt every minute of the video. And I was listening to it while I was doing dishes and stuff like that. I wasn't like sitting down and staring at it. But when she was crying, I was crying, okay? And the fact that somebody made her feel bad about the way she was talking about Scentsy in the previous video really pissed me off. I'm doing this with a pen, like a teacher. And I went back to the other video that she was referencing. Okay, so video A was her talking about Scentsy and shitting on Scentsy a little bit, and that's okay. We are allowed to be shitty to Scentsy if we want to. We pay for the stuff, okay? I've always said that. And I've never hidden the fact that some of their stuff sucks, some of their stuff is completely overpriced, and some of their business practices are terrible. But every business has its pros and cons, okay? I've chosen to be a Scentsy consultant for the past 9 fucking years, okay? If you don't like Scentsy, you don't buy it, and that's that. And if you don't like it, you're allowed to say it, especially on your own channel. All right. So video A, she was being a little shitty towards Scentsy because she was having a bad time. And she says that that's why she was being shitty towards Scentsy. And then she made this follow-up video, which is the one that I watched that was really super long, and she got very emotional because she was trying to explain why she was being shitty towards Scentsy. And I felt so bad for her because she's very empathic. And she was just absorbing all of this bad stuff from her comment section from the previous video. And I didn't want to tell her that she shouldn't let that make her feel bad because I don't like to tell people how they should feel. But I just wanted her to know that I felt everything that she had said in the video, that I understood how your job can be in jeopardy. My husband's job is actually in jeopardy right now because he's in the film industry and the writer's strike and the SAG strike. Oh yeah, all at once. He's still working now, so it's okay. but literally any day he could come home and just be like, yep, that's it, I'm furloughed. And I mean, furloughed is not forever fired. There's still some benefits to that, but still. I live in New York. It's really expensive to live here. I messaged her on Facebook, and we're not even friends on Facebook, but she has been a suggested person to me on Facebook many times. So I found her, I messaged her, and we had a lovely conversation for about 2 or 3 hours. You know, when you Facebook message back and forth. And so I wanted her to know that no matter what anybody said, I liked her video. And I can appreciate that she was vocal about not loving everything that Scentsy does. And so if she's watching this, she knows who she is. And some of you, most of you in the wax community know who I'm talking about. I don't feel comfortable tagging anybody or anything like that. I heard you, and you can message me anytime, and I told you that. Okay, so let's get on with the show. All right. That was, wow, 15 minutes. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, not unboxings because I already took everything out of the box. This is 4 deliveries.
We're here today.
Okay, so I don't know if my camera just picked that up, but a very strange sound effect just came out of my camera just as I was sort of segueing from one thing to another, and it sounded like a segue sound. Anyway, if it didn't show up, I'm just going to cut this out of the video. All right, so this is 4 deliveries. This is my July 12th clearance sale. This is a small delivery that I had to make for somebody else. This is Friends, and this is all the new stuff from Scentsy that's coming out on September 1st. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about something shitty first, right off the bat. I ordered 5 of these 3D scent circles, and look at them. Now, for people who don't know, who aren't familiar with Scentsy, you would be like, what's wrong with them? They are completely the wrong color. They are obviously, why they were in the clearance sale was because they turned that color. It's supposed to be that color, and it's that color. I was going to give these as gifts, but now that's embarrassing. So I'll just hang them in my car. I'll hang them from every little thing in my car. They were only a couple of bucks. I think they were $1.20 a piece, something like that. In the fragrance Swirling Snowflakes, which is described as sparkling peppermint, fresh air, and eucalyptus flower, which is very nice. This was one of those little LTOs from a million years ago. I don't even remember the wax. I know that I warmed it because it was in my list. Because I've warmed everything. I think there's only a handful of things that I haven't warmed. I haven't warmed hazelnut latte because fuck that shit. I haven't warmed a couple of the bakery stuff. Only the stuff that I know. I mean, literally, been a Scentsy consultant for 9 years. There's probably 5 things that I've never warmed that have been available to me. So Swirling Snowflakes, I have mailed. I have warmed. I don't remember it. But the fact that they were only $1 something a piece, I said, okay, I was going to give them as gifts for local customers. And now I'm just not going to do that because no. Okay. In that box also came, obviously this was Warehouse Sale, which used to be called Flash Sale. Whatever. I think that they stopped calling it Flash Sale because when Scentsy consultants were advertising Flash, Facebook was actually taking down their posts because it said Flash, like Flash. Find Your Happy First Kiss Fireworks. Pink lemon, sweet red apple, soft musk. I have warmed this before. I have smelled this before. It's nice. It's light. First Kiss Fireworks, pink lemon, sweet red apple, soft musk. It's lemon. I don't smell apple. I smell the musk. I'm going to love it. I only got one. I got all these because they were so super cheap. I only got like a handful of things from that sale. Okay. Looking forward to that. Accidentally Love. I remember this when it was in the catalog. It's strong. Crisp gingery tangerine, and exotic palm frond. The ginger is real super strong in this. In fact, if you think about like sushi, it's like a legit ginger like that. Not like a clovey kind of a pumpkin spice ginger. It's ginger. That's why it's really interesting and strong. And I will probably mix this with something like pink haze, sugar, something kind of like subtle and sweet to tone down the ginger because it's real sharp. Okay. That's terrible. This video is literally going to be so long that I might have to, it might cut off on me, and then I might have to throw it onto like Google Drive and then start over again. So I'm gonna try not to take too long because I'm already at what, 20 minutes. Gleeful Grape. I was looking forward to this one only because I have one and I didn't want to warm it until I had another one. I should have bought a couple of these. I really do like Gleeful Grape, and you wouldn't think that I would because it's very infantile. But it's really nice to mix with coffee stuff, with bakery stuff, specifically Mocha Doodle. This is really nice with Mocha Doodle. You mix Gleeful Grape with Mocha Doodle, and you've got those Brookfields, the chocolate-covered blueberry things. Do you know what I'm talking about? I love those. I love blueberry with chocolate, like that kind of thing. Have you ever had, oh my God, 7-Eleven used to have blueberry coffee. I know it doesn't sound good. It's so fucking good. But I can't find it anywhere. Anyway, Gleeful Grape, I love it. Really good with graham cracker crunch, which I have a bar of, because then it's kind of like peanut butter and jelly. Pink Nectar. I remember when this was in the catalog also. It wasn't that long ago. Peach Skin. Peach Skin. Blue Freesia. Musk Clouds. Not just Scentsy. All fragrance companies have problems with peach and apricot. Don't know what it is. This hardly smells like anything. Now I can smell it when I physically touch my nose. It smells like a nice little body lotion, but super duper light. Like, again, I bought these because they're not bakery and they weren't full price, and they were in the clearance sale. Not clearance sale. Warehouse sale. Anyway. And last but not least from that warehouse sale, I got 3 pink tulips. Pink tulips used to be in my Scentsy Club. I love it. And I think I have 1 bar, but now I have 3 more. I don't know why I just closed one and opened another. I love this so much. This doesn't need to be mixed with anything. It's very complex, but it's not very strong. So a small room, you do 5 cubes. But you're going to love it. Every minute of it. Okay. So that's box number 1. Box number 2 had a bunch of stuff for a local customer. I sold 2 Stargaze diffusers last week. 2 of them. I couldn't believe 2 separate people said, you know what, I want that thing. I'm like, that $150 thing? The thing that I have from the minute it came out of the catalog because I'm psychotic like that, but okay, cool. Wow. Anyway, Tahitian Twilight. I told you that I was probably going to buy another couple of these because I really like the fragrance, but it was so light. These going to go right into my stash. I'm not going to touch them. I'm not warming these. And I might throw it into my Scentsy Club like at the last minute just so that I know that it's in there. I really want to like this. Tahitian Twilight is a gentle wave of coastal waters brings together flirty passion flower, pineapple, and white woods. I want the woods to be there so bad, but they're just not there. Anyway, I was making an order for a local customer anyway, so I said, sure, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Newborn Nursery. Only because I needed it in my stash. Because people ask for this, and I have no fucking clue why. So much for not cursing. I'm sorry. I'm really gonna try now. Newborn Nursery is terrible. It's straight up smells like a diaper, a clean diaper. It doesn't smell like a poo-poo-doo-poo diaper. Okay, fresh, clean, and powdery. That's all it's described as. It's baby powder. It's a diaper. It's so strong. Like 1 cube in a huge room is enough of this shit, okay? I don't even know what you would mix this with. Maybe 1 cube, maybe half a cube of this with 1 cube of clothesline might be lovely, but I'm not gonna bother. I just needed it in my stash because there's always somebody who asks for it. All right, kind of like Luna. I can never hold on to my Luna bars, ever. I don't like to buy more than 2 or 3 at a time. I'm not like you guys that you buy 10 bars of something. I don't do that because I have nowhere to put it. But Luna, I can never have Luna in my house for more than like 3 or 4 weeks. I include Luna in every delivery that I get in my house because they just always go. And I got 2 pink leather. Finally, it's August 16th today, and I'm finally going to smell the scent of the month. It's the one drawback. Well, it's not the one drawback. It's one of the drawbacs to not doing the scent of the month subscription that Scentsy consultants are entitled to. Pink leather is described as wild strawberry. I'm a sucker for strawberry. Wild strawberry topped with rich toasted vanilla adds a sparkle to smooth pink leather. I might die smelling this. You know that slow blink, right? Oh my God. And the color. The color. Bitch, get out. Look at that color. Oh. Does it match my lipstick? Not really. All right, the underside, it almost smells a little sour. I've not been watching anybody's videos because I didn't want to hear about it. I want my own opinion. I cannot wait to warm this. I'm probably gonna put this in my bedroom tonight, and I'm probably gonna put 5 cubes in my one little bedroom because I think I like it a lot. It's not really strawberry. It's just kind of sweet. The vanilla is there. It's I might be confusing the strawberry with the sour note. There's a little bit of cream cheese. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Pink leather might be a hit. It might not be. I'm not sure. Hold on. Okay, I had to turn on my air conditioner because, oh my God, you're probably going to see it's like wet here. Okay. Okay, so that was order number 2. Now, order number 3... I guess it was 5 orders I did. All right, so let's do Friends. So, Friends. Friends has I almost dropped it. Friends has a little bit of a special place in my heart, although I don't watch it anymore, okay? Because I was in my early 20s and I lived in Manhattan when Friends was on. So everybody watched Friends. Like, everybody that I knew that I was friends with watched Friends, okay? So when this came out, I was like, okay, that's really cool, but it's a little kitschy for me. I like a warmer that's kind of like subtle and out of the way. Beautiful is great. But this is a little goofy to me. That being said, I did buy one for myself, but I'm not going to take it out of the box. I got caught up. I fell for the FOMO. It happens once in a while. I don't know why. I don't know why I bought this. I don't plan on putting it up in my house. I was buying one for a local customer anyway. And so I said, fuck it, I'll just get another one because everybody thought it was going to sell out in like 5 minutes. Like everybody. I only sold 5, I think, something like that. I mean, there are people in the director group that sold like 27. God bless. I don't have a business like that. I don't do that kind of PRV. No, that's not me. I have other things going on. Good for them. I'm not putting it down. Anyway, do my wings match? Hardly. Anyway, but everybody was talking about it selling out, so I was just like, you know what? Maybe I'll just buy a spare, which is what I did with Hocus Pocus, and I was kind of glad that I did. You know, the cauldron. So now it's a week later, and the shit is still available. Didn't sell out. And this bitch is probably going to be $35 next month. So, probably shot myself in the foot on that one. That's okay. But I ended up getting 2 of these are from my local customer. So, I'm just going to put these over here. I got the Friends Wax. Now, coffee fragrances, the only one I've never really embraced was Coffee Tree because it was very bitter and it smelled like bark. To me, it smelled like coffee and bark together, which I enjoy drinking. Have you ever had coffee with chicory? There's a place in New Orleans, called Café du Monde, and their coffee has a lot of chicory in it, and chicory is something that they would add to coffee grounds to stretch it so that it went further, because coffee is kind of expensive, or at least it can be. It goes through phases when it is and it isn't. Anyway, Coffee Tree reminded me of coffee with chicory, which I love to drink. But to make my house smell like that was a little... just needed some cream in it, okay? This is different from what I've heard. I have not smelled it. When I opened the bag, I was like, damn it, that smells good. Double espresso and freshly brewed coffee create the best coffee house mood where moments with friends are sweetened by laughter and coconut cream. Okay, so that's like a lot, right? It's coffee color, sort of. It's my color of my cabinets. So I'm thinking it's going to be coffee and coconut. I smell the coconut. Slightly coconut. Hey, Johanna. Johanna was messaging me from SFR because she knew that it was breaking my heart that I wasn't there. And she told me that she loved this. There's almost a suede smell. Is there suede in it? Espresso. Why double espresso and freshly brewed coffee? Espresso is coffee. And the best coffee house mood where moments with friends are sweetened by laughter and coconut cream. I smell a little bit of leather in here. Maybe 2 to 1. The colors together. Please. I'm doing 4 nails in this color, and then I'm doing the accent nail in that color. Because what year is it? Bitches! These go together. Pink suede and friends goes together. We go together like ding ding dong. Okay, so there's that delivery. Here's another delivery. And I'm saying this because, listen to how brilliant I am. And you guys are probably like, no shit, Sherlock. With the Friends warmer, my customer asked me to throw in 2 bars of black raspberry vanilla. My dumbass forgot, okay? So I messaged her and I was like, oh my God, I forgot the black raspberry vanilla. She was just like, okay, just include it next time. And I'm like, you know what? Wait a second. How's about you and I split a brick? Because I haven't warmed black raspberry vanilla in a really long time. Like, probably 3 or 4 years, okay? So, a brick is 24 bucks. Half a brick is 12 bucks. 2 bars of black raspberry vanilla is 12 bucks. This is 2.5 times, half of this is 2.5 bars. So, I'm getting it at 10% off because I did a club. I did a one and done club of these 2 because my mother loves Blue Grotto and my customer wanted black raspberry vanilla and I wanted to get the 10% off and it's only $8 shipping instead of $10. You see what I'm saying? So I got these for, what's 24 minus 240? For that, $21.60 each. And then only $8 shipping, and I can just cancel it. Thank you. I'll do that. So that's what I did. Black raspberry vanilla is described as dark berries warmed with vanilla. It's very nice. And now the reason why I also wanted this, come on, bitch. I'm probably gonna give her the brick. You know, split it in half. Oh, is it already split? Split it in half. Look. And then I'll put this in a Ziploc baggie for myself. It's dark berries and vanilla, and the reason why I wanted it also is because I want to see which is more effective. Cleaning your dishes with black raspberry vanilla or rubbing alcohol. So I have a warmer over here that is the travertine warmer. This bitch won't close. I have the travertine warmer, which is discontinued, which no one knows why, because it's a fantastic warmer. I think it was too good. It warms very hot. It's a 25 watt bulb. I can totally get away with a 20, but that's my powerhouse warmer over there. And it has a wrap over it. You know how you can do the etch core with the wrap over it? Anyway, which I don't know why they don't still make wraps. That dish gets real dirty because it heats the wax a little too hot, probably. That's probably why they stopped making them, because they make the wax too hot. Like, with really strong wax, sometimes I can see vapors coming off the wax in that one. So I cleaned it with alcohol and I filmed it. And the next time it gets dirty, I'm gonna clean it with black raspberry vanilla, because they say that if you warm black raspberry vanilla in a dish, it cleans the oils out. So I'm gonna test it. I've never done that before. Okay, so that was my other order. That was order number 3 or 4 with the bricks. And that was technically a Scentsy Club, which is I'm just gonna cancel. Now, on to what you've probably been waiting for. Let me take a sip. fall. Technically, this is the Harvest collection. This is not in the catalog. Let me say something else about Scentsy Consultants. It's a really super long video. Sorry. What am I at? 35 minutes? Y'all who want to be first can go ahead and take that lane. I don't feel like I need to be first in making a video, in getting in before everybody else, in broadcasting from SFR, which I have never done. I've been to 3 SFRs. Never once have I gone live and been like, this shit is coming out in 7 weeks. Have fun with that. That's just not my gig, okay? I don't even do that with my own like local customers. When they say to me, oh, I saw that this thing is coming out. Can I have that? I'm like, yeah, but it's not going to be out for 5 weeks. And they're like, oh, yeah. I want them to buy shit now, today. I don't talk about stuff that's so far into the future. I really don't. Which is why I didn't have any problems with waiting until making this video when it was right for me. Not rushing into it, not opening the box and making the video right then and there. Oh, this shit smells amazing. Okay, so we have the catalog, which I do have, 10 bars over there. I'm going to smell them for the first time. All this stuff has been sitting in my house, been driving me crazy. I want to warm it because my melting basket is like sad right now. But then this is in the Harvest collection. I'm going to do the Harvest collection first. I have to pull up the brochure here. Hold on. Okay, so I've got 5 bars and then 6 bars because I got 2 of one thing. Okay, so we're going to talk about white pumpkin and driftwood. I haven't even read the descriptions. Only because I can't fill my brain with anything more than what I can handle. White pumpkin, driftwood, white cardamom, warm solar amber. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I don't know. I'm digging the color. Digging. It's very seasonal, obviously. Okay. There's pumpkin. There's driftwood. Cardamom? Maybe. I don't really know what cardamom is. And amber. Wow. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's going to be really interesting to warm, but I cannot do it when it's 87 degrees. Can't. Forever Fall. Would you call that burnt sienna? No, not really. It's orange. Baked pumpkin, cinnamon stick, brown sugar. I might not like this. I don't really like cinnamon so much. Ooh. Oy. Oh. Wow. It's really strong. It almost smells like it has a little apple in it. Baked pumpkin, cinnamon stick, and brown sugar. It's not too cinnamony, which I appreciate, but it's very pumpkin. Holy moly. You warm this on Thanksgiving morning. 100%. Fall into Love is a beautiful green wax, just in case you're colorblind. Fresh orange peel, cool eucalyptus, sweet balsam. I might really like this. This sounds like it's going to be Christmas tree with oranges on top. It's very clean. It's very bathroom. The eucalyptus. I don't smell the eucalyptus on top. Let's see if it comes out in the bottom. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything like that? It's a day. I smell the eucalyptus. I smell the orange peel, but it's orange peel. It's not orange. It's not pulp. It's like the pith. And then the sweet balsam. I like that a lot, but I have no clue. I have never seen that happen. Again, 9 years. Been a consultant. Never seen that happen. I'm saving my favorite for last because it's got the word in it. You'll know what it is in a second. Dutch apple bread. This might be interesting. Focus, bitch. Dutch apple bread is described as fresh sliced apple, warm cinnamon, rolled oats, and brown sugar. Now, I just got through a bar of apple and oats. Apples and oats? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Beige wax, kind of the color of this. And I mixed it with a peeling apple. I did it like 3 times. Fantastic. This might be like that, but I'm hoping that it's not too oaty. If it happened again with the middle cube, I was going to freak out. This is interesting. This is more cinnamon than the others. Fresh sliced apple, it could have more apple. But the apple might come out when you warm it. Lots of brown sugar, not too oaty. I like it, but it's a little too much cinnamon. Right off the bat, that's what I'm getting, too much cinnamon. Okay. Now, cashmere leaves. I hope I love this as much as I think I'm going to. I don't even know the scent notes yet, but I love the color. I love anything that has cashmere in it. Literally, cashmere sweater, was it cashmere sweater? Cozy cashmere, cashmere corduroy, cashmere pear, cashmere. There was another cashmere. Warm cashmere? There was another cashmere, not cashmere sweater. Anyway, whatever. Apple, falling leaves, cashmere spice. Please don't ruin it with clove. Please don't ruin it with clove. I don't know if I smell clove. Come on. It's because I let it get warm in my house. No. There's nothing cashmere about this. This is apple and leaves and spice. There's nothing cashmere about this. That's okay, because I think there's another cashmere. I think I'm going to be liking something else. Okay, so no, I'm not liking it. The one that I thought I was going to like the most, I like the least, believe it or not. I like the white pumpkin and driftwood the best, which is a little bit of a surprise. Then Fall Into Love, then Forever Fall, then Dutch Apple Bread, then Cashmere Leaves. I'm going to warm it all. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. I got to go fast. I only have 30% left on my phone. And then I also have this one. This is going to be an LTO, limited time offering. And the warmer is really super cute, but it's huge. And it looks like Fozzie Bear. To me, it looks like Fozzie Bear. I'll put a picture of it right here, okay? Frightfully Delightful is described as golden pumpkin, harvest peach, whipped vanilla, and brown sugar. I find it very hard to believe that they successfully mixed peach and pumpkin together and you don't lose the peach completely. I have not smelled this. I'm looking forward to it. Beautiful orange color. Okay, smells like pumpkin. Reminds me a little bit of like cotton candy. A little bit, just because of the color, you know, the orange color. No, I'm still getting a little bit of, not cotton candy, candy corn. I'm getting a little candy corn. That's the brown sugar and the vanilla, okay. And there's pumpkin in there. Peach, maybe the slightest bit. Slightest bit of peach. Interesting. Better. I like it better than this, for sure. But you know, this is going to be a little bit more expensive. It's going to be $6.50, right? So, and you can't get it for free if you're a Scentsy consultant. You can't put it into host rewards, nothing like that. But I got two of them because, you know, why not? Just so you know, whenever I'm doing these, sweaty upper lip, welcome to the 50s. Whenever I'm doing these, a lot of times, I very rarely pay full price for anything. And obviously, I had to get this because it's the first time out. But like with the Friends bar, I got a 3-pack. I very rarely pay full price for anything. Okay. Unfortunately, Scentsy like lets consultants buy stuff early, but then doesn't give us a deal on it. We're selling it. I know I'm making commission. I get it, but this was a 10-pack of bars for $60, and it couldn't be purchased with host rewards. So I had to pay $60. I had to pay $6 a bar for 10 bars of wax. Did I do it? Yeah. Am I happy about it? No. Would I do it again? Yeah. Okay. All right. Where's my motherfucking catalog? I'm not cursing in this video. Could you tell? I gotta go quick. I'm down to like 25% on my phone. New releases. Here we go. All right. This is really super small. Should I just open it up in the... hold on one second. Okay. I'm going to go in alphabetical order. I haven't read the descriptions, nothing. Okay. Cranberry and cardamom. There we go. cherry, white cranberry, cardamom. I'm not going to read all of the description because we'll be here all day. Cranberry and cardamom. Was there something over here that had cardamom in it? Did I already smell something with cardamom? And I told you that I don't know what cardamom smells like. Even though I made Indian food last night. That's cardamom, right? I made tikka masala from a jar. But I sauteed onions and chicken thighs together. A little bit of cornstarch, thicken it up a little bit. A jar of the tikka masala, the Target brand, because it's $3.99. Hi. And then let it simmer in that bitch right there, the rock crock from Pampered Chef. Best thing ever. And then I added heavy cream, just a little bit of heavy cream, and I made brown rice with it. Cranberry and cardamom. Should I make a cooking channel? Did you know that my channel used to be a cooking channel? Back in the day. 2014. My 10-year anniversary on YouTube is coming up. All right, cherry, white cranberry, cardamom. It's okay. I smell the cherry, and I like cherry very much. Cranberry, yes. Cardamom, I guess. I don't know what cardamom smells like. Okay, dashing. This is not a color that you usually see in the fall winter catalog. This is usually a spring summer color, but that's okay. I enjoy a good blue. I like it. Vanilla, creamy mahogany, fresh night skies. Bitch. Bitch. Oh my God, I love it. Creamy mahogany. Vanilla. Fresh night skies. I love this. It's a little masculine, but not overly. Oh no. Oh God, I have to stop. Hold on. Yeah, here I am. I'll try to play with the sound and I'll try to play with the look of this so that it matches the other one, but it's probably not going to. It's probably going to look completely bizarre. Yeah, I'm going to have to splice the two things together because now you're on my Big Mac. Not the Big Mac, you know what I mean. Okay, I just fell in love with dashing. Like madly in love with it. I love this. It's a little bit masculine, as I was saying, but the vanilla, it smells like there's musk, but it says creamy mahogany. I like it a lot. So far, it's the thing that this and pink leather are my two favorites so far that I've sniffed today, okay? Fall Feelin' is very orange. I can't stand the way this camera looks. Fall Feelin' is described as blood orange, sugared cranberry, cozy up with juniper sprigs, and sparkling clove. That's a lot, and I'm not a clove fan. Although I did do a whole rant about clove cigarettes about a month ago, saying that I kind of like clove, but not. Whatever. I could be lying. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Blood orange. Not so much. Sugared cranberry. No. I don't smell cranberry in this. Juniper sprigs, yes. Sparkling clove, yes. Very autumnal. Probably will not be my favorite. Okay. Frosted cedar. Where are you? Love the color of this. It's got the same color as, it's like vanilla mint, but a little darker. Red delicious apple, white cedar, and creamy vanilla. They're like all sounding the same at this point. Apple, cedar, vanilla. This is a bizarre fragrance. Completely bizarre. I can't wrap my head around any of the scent notes. It's possible that my nose is just completely shut down at this point. A little bit of apple, a little bit of cedar, not really vanilla. This is weird. I can't give you a full review on that because obviously I haven't warmed it yet, but that smells bizarre. That's the first truly bizarre one that I've smelled. Okay, Frosty Air. Where is she? Here she is. Beautiful light blue wax. Reminds me of like Best in Snow, and the Frosty Air sounds like it's going to be the same thing. Citrus, Lily of the Valley, and Frosty Air. Really? Lily of the Valley in the fall winter catalog? Oh, it smells like clothesline. Woo, it smells like laundry. But I think Lily of the Valley is in a lot of the laundry fragrances, like, you know, those kind of fragrances, like Windowsill Breeze. It's strong. Yes, I smell the citrus once you get past the laundry, because the laundry hits you in the face, like bad. Wow, this is really interesting. This is very strong to me. A frosty air, I don't smell frosty air. And that's what it's called. I think of frosty air, I think of mint. I don't smell mint in this at all. I smell floral and I smell citrus. And it feels a little foreign to be in the fall winter lineup, but that's okay. That's okay because enough with the cinnamon and shit like that and the pumpkin. Just my 2 cents. Golden Garland is going to, I have a feeling this is going to remind me of Scarlet Sunflower, which is now in cleaning products, right? Golden Garland is described as pine needles, marigold petals, sparkling orange twist, and golden musk. Oh, it smells a little bit like a foot. Just a little bit. Wow. The first thing I thought of is foot. Now, I've smelled a lot of feet, believe it or not. As a massage therapist, I've probably seen more feet than a podiatrist has, and I've probably seen more skin than a dermatologist has, but this, fuck you. No. I can't give an opinion on it because it smells so bad. That's going to have to wait. Oh my God. Fuck off. Make me snickerdoodle. Is this going to smell like St. Nickerdoodle? There's your bakery. Homemade cookie dough sweetened with brown sugar, vanilla bean, and sugared cinnamon. There's no reason to put brown sugar in cinnamon. Oh, we didn't need this. This is my opinion. I know some of you are just like, that's my favorite. Okay. Yes, it really does smell like cookie dough, not just cookie. I smell brown sugar. I smell vanilla, and I smell cinnamon, baked cinnamon. It's okay, but you guys know how I feel about the bakery stuff. Midnight Mahogany. If it smells anything like that other thing with the mahogany, what is it, Darling? Oh my God. Oh my God. Midnight Mahogany is juicy black plum, which I love. I love almost anything with plum, except for sweet plum pasty. Cinnamon leaf, and dark mahogany. So black plum, which is a plus, mahogany, which is a plus, but cinnamon leaf might destroy this. Not necessarily. Okay. First impression is that it's light. Usually the darker colored waxes aren't this light, so that surprises me. But I don't mind light. I don't pay full price for wax, so when I need to use 4 or 5 cubes in a small room, I'm okay with that because I like the fragrance. This is nice. This is reminding me a little bit of a men's cologne, but not aftershave. Cologne, like parfum. If you like to wear men's cologne once in a while, you might like this, because I do. It throws my husband off. I smell like him. I like this. Okay, so what do I smell? Black plum, not really. Cinnamon leaf, not at all. Dark mahogany, yes. I'm not sure. Maybe the plum comes out later. I don't smell plum. It smells very nice to me. I like that a lot. Dashing is still making me tingle. But that is, I think, runner-up. Okay, this is Palo Santo and cinnamon. I might hate this just as much as I hate the golden garland. I can't even smell the golden garland because I don't like it. I don't like Palo Santo, and you would think that I would because I used to burn a lot of incense. Palo Santo is used in usually rituals, like incense, sort of. It's kind of like when you sage a room, when you burn a stick of sage to cleanse, in the room, the things, the auras and stuff like that. Palo Santo is usually used like that. For a lot of people, it reminds them of church. So it's Palo Santo, Italian bergamot, clove leaf, and cinnamon bark. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to like this so much. I like incense, but Palo Santo is very woodsy and ashy. This is not so bad though. The Italian bergamot is making it, giving it a little bit of a citrus. This is not so bad. I wish it didn't have so much cinnamon because you can smell the cinnamon and the clove. This is complex. I don't hate it. We had a fragrance called Palo Santo for a little while, and that was awful. I couldn't stand it. This is not bad. I actually kind of like it. Okay, so you're saved. You're not golden garland material. Okay, last one. Red currant and wreath. Red currant wreath, not and. Red currant, winterberries, evergreen, sandalwood. I smell nothing. I think my nose is like, fuck off. We're done. I'm out of here. Come on, bitch. Come out. Beautiful color. Now I can smell it. Berry, very berry. Red currant, yes. Evergreen, not so much. Sandalwood, yes. This is nice. This is not too wintry, okay? The berry makes it fruity. I think this is the only fruity one, right? Oh, cranberry and cardamom. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm not going to call this a favorite whatsoever, but it could be up there. Once I warm it, everything's going to change. Am I going to warm the golden... Let me try the golden garland again. Pine needles, marigold petals, sparkling orange twist, golden musk. Let me try it again. Shh. Oh, fuck. I'm so mad. Oh, it's so bad. I can't do it. Okay. It's a long video. I'm going to have to edit the shit out of this. I think I'm at 50 minutes. So I'll try not to edit too much out because I know you guys like them long and thick. So here we go. This is MetallicaMom signing off. If you could do me a favor and like and subscribe and share and all that bullshit, that would be great. Go ahead and leave me a nasty comment about all the shit that I said earlier. I welcome it. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I'd like as many thumbs downs as thumbs ups. Go ahead and do it. By the way, nobody can see that you thumbs down except for me, and I don't even know who does it. But it's all interaction. YouTube doesn't care. YouTube just wants you to press shit. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.